Let me tweet about it, tweet about the stream, and then we can start. Okay, so we were doing this nil. We were we were going through nil foundations docs yesterday. Let me fix this. Yeah, we can go to nil dot foundation and then documentation. We were I think we were doing this. No, we completed this part. We haven't done this creating wallet with client library. We did create wallet with CLI. So let's see. Card one RPC endpoint. Okay, this is great. Where from where the RPC endpoint is coming in, that I don't know. We can still find it. GitHub dot GitHub nil foundation docs dot nil. Oh, it was getting started. No, essentials. Yes, creating wallet. No, but we need to go to tests to see the whole code. Okay, RPC endpoint is coming from RPC global, and we have a global file. So dot slash globals, and it is giving us this. Cool. So we can just copy it, copy this part. Just a second. What was the these things? Where are we creating? Yeah, wallet one, generate wallet. That's the function. Can we search for it? Generate wallet. There is no generate wallet. Wallet command, okay. I want to open in the new file. Let me open this. Let's go down and here. Here should be the code. So it's this file creating a wallet.test.mjs. That's the file we opened. Starts with JS wallet creation, ends with end nil JS wallet creation. End nil JS wallet creation. There is no start. Okay, let's just try to wing it and see what happens. Hopefully you can see this. We, you can see my VS Code, the text on the VS Code. Also, hello, the third person, whoever that is. Thanks for joining in. New file, index.js, and let's start importing. Let's do the imports first, which is import, no, import module is @nil js, and what we need, HTTP transport. Next we need public client. I'm looking at the doc, so that's how I'm generate. Okay, so there generate key pair, generate private key, get contract. But in the docs, you see here is generate a wallet, which is not there. So I'm gonna go with this part and just for pick pick things from here. Okay, the third person dropped out. I don't know why. Okay, so I'm just gonna I'm gonna keep looking at this particular file and do the things accordingly. So I'm gonna switch to VS Code, and you can just follow VS Code. You don't need to worry about what I'm looking at. Cool. Um, this this will be too big, I guess. No, we need. Do we have no generate private key? That's what we can get. Then constant RPC URL. No, RPC endpoint equal to, we can set our endpoint here. We'll do the same thing. We can import from env, but we don't need to, so I'm not gonna uh, import globals, and here we can say RPC. No, we will just import from there. Why bother? Then next, what's next? Let's create that global file. Globals.js, export const rpc endpoint equal to string. I'll add the URL. For now, we don't need what's next. Okay, let's create the client. So const client equal to new public client. It needs configuration object, transport. Okay, we can see here it shows details, transport, http transport new http transport, and that will pass endpoint rpc endpoint. Next is shard id 1. Okay, we also need to import local ECDSA signer, which will use to create the create the wallet. Okay, next is creating the signer equal to new local ECDSA key signer, which takes config, and there will be private key. Generate private key. It will generate a private key for us. We don't need to pass anything. Yeah, we don't need to pass anything. Let's get the public key from it. Public pub key equal to await signer dot get public key. Oh, await. We can remove this. Or we can wrap this in the await function. Okay, let's see if this errors out. We won't do that. We will do that. If not, let's continue with it. Now we can do the wallet creation, which is const wallet equal to new wallet v1 pub key. Will pass the pub key here. We'll go in the order that's shown here. Yeah, you can see it. Then shard ID 1, address, I think we can say address and then create it. Address get address. What's next? What was next? Client, salt, and signer. Okay. Client. We have a we have created the client previously. Client salt. Salt. Can we generate? Give me a second. Okay, we can randomly. No, we can generate it randomly. And then signer. My question is, do we need to pass everything? We are getting. That's the question. Parameter 0. We can pass address, salt, and this. Or, yeah, we can pass anything. Base which needs all. Okay, we do need everything. Oh, I think we need everything. Okay, that's done. Next, we can get the wallet address. Wallet address equal to wallet dot get. No, it doesn't. Wallet dot address. Can we console log it? Console dot log address retrieved. RETRIEVD retrieved from wallet object equal to this should be wallet address, and then we'll do the same thing but above here. Wallet retrieved from signer and just say address. This works. We can now fund it. So const funding wallet equal to faucet. We need to import it. Is it imported? Yeah, it's imported automatically. We need to create faucet object. So const faucet equal to new faucet and send the client in it. Pass the client in it. Then faucet dot withdraw to retry. Pass the address, which is wallet address, and amount, which can be 300 million n. Okay. Now this is done. You can say wallet dot self deploy, wait till confirmation true, and then oh yeah, there shouldn't be any space. Wallet dot deploy const. Okay, let's just see all of this. Does it return anything? Returns the hash of the transaction. Okay, so we can const txn hash equal to, does this also reply returns, what is this? Okay, it returns hash of the withdrawal message. Okay, I'm confused. I was just trying to follow the file I showed you. Here it says the address to which withdrawal should be made. Withdraws the specific value to given address. Okay, withdraws from the faucet. That's okay, understood. Then retries. We don't need retries. We just need value and the address and hash of the withdrawal message. So this should be faucet transaction hash con console dot log nil token faucet transaction hash, and then say faucet transaction hash, and here we can say console.log wallet deployment hash txn hash. Okay, I'm just gonna comment out this thing. I first want to see this hash, and then we'll run it again to see this hash. Can we run? Okay, let's be node index.js. Okay, globals.js. Save. Expected a valid shard ID. Node module. Okay, let's say, yeah, I haven't set up this part, right? Global C. Just let me set it up and come back. Yeah, now I've set it up. Let's try to run it. No, there is an error. Expected a valid shard ID. Warning modules ESM. Can we rename this to MJS? Will that change something? Okay, there is still an error. Let's go through everything again. Configuration. It needs shard ID and transport. Transport. I transport, right? This is of type I transport. Let's go here. Question mark. Okay, so these two we don't need to set. This is getting set. The first endpoint one that we know. So this part is correct. Then config private key mnemonic. We have private key, so mnemonic is not needed. We have done this correctly. What's here? It returns the private key. Okay, so here we need one. You should use salt and shard for calculating address, or address it, calculating address or address itself, not both. We get this issue. Where do we get this? ESM import 20 and 16. Okay, somewhere here. So we don't need both. Let's go to wallet and see how many of those things are needed. So address is question mark. Then base public. Okay, we can remove this salt. We don't need this. Okay, pending hash, that works. Give me a second. So what we can do is, where is this? Yeah, so we can wrap this in. Give me, let me, I'll be back in a minute. Hopefully you guys are not hearing the fan noises. I fa- turned on the ceiling fan. So hopefully you are not able to hear that. But if yes, let me know. I'll try to fix it. Okay, cool. We are still here. We can wrap this async function main. Go down, let, let it format, main, catch, and we can console log the error. Oh, no, we still need to add the await part. Was this promise? Yes, it was. Await. No, we are just creating it. There was one more promise. Not this, not this. No, I don't think so. There is one. User line. Okay. Copy this. Go back to our browser, and where is the block? Yeah, block explorer. And in that we can search for that message from this to the. Okay, let's maybe we can actually create the wallet. It's executing. We got an error. Salt is required for external deployment. Please provide the salt for wallet. So we removed the salt from here. Salt, then what were. Yeah, I just copied that from the GitHub. Salt is needed. You should use salt and shard12, not both. Okay, so we can should we remove? Can we remove the address? I don't remember. Oh, okay. We can remove the address. This is we can remove this too. Let's run. Yes, at least we don't get an error. That's great. Okay, we messed up again. Let's see. I'm pretty sure we can't deploy it twice. So we are not able to see the hash. Let's add await and try to deploy again, and there will be an error. Hopefully there should be an error. I don't know what I was expecting a hash, but I got array of uint8. Why? Self deploy returns hash of the deployment transaction. It should be that. Okay, let's go to this function definition. Implement, no, not implementation, references. We can just see this. But then why they're saying it's an hash of the deployment transaction? It's not an hash. We can see here. Here it returns a hash. Okay. Why following method returns uint8 array. Uint8 array instead of transaction hash as said in the comments or docs comments or the thing that comes when I hover over the method in VS code. That's the question. But how do we get, can we get the address then? Deployment wallet deployment hash. Okay, well, addresses, we have seen the address. We do have the address. So let's go to browser transactions and our address. We have this. When this happened, block shard height. I don't know if there is no time, so but probably it happened right now as we were doing it. Now we have a working file. Also, I'm gonna rename this to just JS file and try to run it again. Not MJS. We got the address. I'm just checking it. Yeah, in the what was this? In the block explorer, And this part this part looks similar to public key. So we do have the public key, so we can console log it and see. Console log public key of the wallet public key. No, this is something else. I don't know what it is, but it's not a hash. That's for sure. Let's try. I'll ask that in the nil developer chat. Okay. Okay, we just went through one single page. No, not even page, just a section of that page. This I wanted to go through tokens, but there are 20 minutes still. Okay, let me just note down the question. Ask this question in the chat and develop null developer TG. Okay, creating wallet. We have done this. We haven't sent a message. Let's let's do that afterwards. Right now, I just want to go through this token support. This tutorial explains how nil handles token and multi-token operation. Definition: nil supplies a basic default token called nil. The network also has multi-token mechanism. Can be all accounts can be paid in any number of arbitrary tokens, either by account owners or other accounts. While custom tokens can be transferred between accounts, they cannot be used for paying is for essential functionalities of nil, such as deploying contracts or sending async calls. Okay. A contract can only be owner of one token, while non-owners can dif- transfer different tokens between accounts. They cannot mint any tokens that they do not own. Yeah, that's understood that. Via CLI, create a token and withdraw it to address of the owner. Create nil minter. Create token owner address amount name. Nil minter withdraw token amount and owner address. Okay, I'm just checking yesterday's notes. Okay, is the whole documentation has a wrong? I don't know. I don't want to think about it. It just says mint, burn, create token, withdraw tokens. Then to mint an existing token which automatically withdraws it to the owner. Cool. To burn an existing token automatically, we can do this. And with this, it's creating a wallet. In wallet, we have set token name, mint token. So by default, we didn't create any token. Where is that part? I want to check this. Getting getting started. Essentials, multi token, CLI. No, in the code part, we can see the file. Here it says it's land library multi token currency support.mjs multi where is this tokens multi currency support. Oh, tokens multi currency support.tel.mjs. We can this will be here. These are the commands, and code should be somewhere down. Yeah, we can see wallet is getting generated. Withdraw was set currency name, mint currency, burn currency, get currencies. But there is no create currency. Set currency name, set example. What is this? Create two new wallets, and then we are setting it wallet 1, wallet 2, another currency, hash, mint. Okay, let's go back to VS Code and see all the methods that are available. No, burn currency is there, mint currency is there, set currency name is there, but nothing else. Wallet V1. Let's go to wallet V. Can we go to reference? No, definition. This is the definition. We have constructor, we have currency, set currency, mints currency that wallet owns, mint burn. Then in the CLI, the, there is CLI documentation, right? References, CLI references. But there is no CLI reference. You can check nil dash dash help nil wallet dash dash help. It has this. Then tokens top up. What was the command to create one? Okay, it's minter. You can just go at the top. Minter. Minter. It has burn, mint, create. Sorry, create, burn, and mint. And in the client example, client library example, they have set, burn, and mint. Set currency name. Understood? Probably. It's confusing. Okay. Anyway, we'll execute like do the client library example and the CLI example tomorrow. Today I'm gonna end this stream early, but yeah, hopefully you like the stream and you'll be here for tomorrow's stream too. Before the stream ends, just one request: don't forget to subscribe. And yeah, that's the stream. See you tomorrow. Bye. Have a nice day.